Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Openly Expressive. I'm your host, Naisha. So, let's chop it up. Yeah, I'm going to start off by saying I am so freaking tired, okay? So, as I told you, someone passed yesterday. Just check the previous episode and find out who. Yeah, so that had me up, because it was such a shocker. So I was up till 5 a.m., overslept. I was supposed to get up at 6, got up at 7:12, had to rush my daughter out, get her in and out the shower, put her on the bus, and, try to cheer my son up real quick or put some pep in his step because it was someone very close to him. And, he doesn't know how to deal with grief because he's a child. So I had to comfort him, and then he didn't want to go to school, but he had to go to school, and it was just a long morning. And I haven't rested yet because once I got them to school, which was all complete by 8 o'clock this morning, I immediately started working. So I'm working on these composition books, and because school time is coming around again, and I gotta get this coin, honey. So I'm creating my content, and for my podcast, I'm working on my boutique. I'm working on filling up the inventory for my Amazon store, and all the things that I have going on, guys. And on top of that, I'm an author now. So when I tell you that my days and nights, afternoons, whatever you want to say, are completely jam-packed always. And it's just I'm longing for this vacation. I wanted to go to Hawaii, but I'm thinking, that investment should go more towards my business. But I'm definitely going to I'm going to some destination. I'm going somewhere. Now, I don't know, it might be locally or something, but I need a vacay. I need to, have a break from the kids for a few days. I need to kick my feet up somewhere. I need to be in some water, some spas, whatever it is, to get me through and to get this serious relaxation on. I don't even know what it's like to relax. Even when my kids are in school or, when they're with their dad or whatever the situation is, I should be taking that time to rest. But on my journey of being an entrepreneur, I don't know what that is, because I feel like when you're sleeping, you're missing an opportunity. I have customers from different countries, so sometimes I get phone calls wee hours of the night, leading into wee hours of the morning. So I have to tend to that. I have to deal with my vendors. I'm doing business with people in China, and, so our time zones are totally different. So it's basically a 24-hour time difference. So I would have to stay up 1, 2 in the morning just to speak to them 1, 2 in the afternoon. And it's let me tell you something. This whole entrepreneurship, it's not for the weak. Being a parent, it's not for the weak. Being a mom, it's not for the weak. That I just say mom because that's being a woman. So that's definitely not for the weak too. And then you have to put on a brave front. You have to be energetic to entertain others. I have to be very personable with people. I have to be sociable. Man, guys, I'm worn out. And I still find time to dish out content for you guys because I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. And, these are moments in my life that I feel that I need to share because I created a podcast based on mental health and my day-to-days and some things that I go through and messages that I spew out to you guys. It helps some people. And I'm just being honest and real and candid, transparent, and everything else under the sun to convey these messages to you guys. But guys, I am so exhausted today. I'm going out tonight. Nothing strenuous or anything like that, but I'm gonna do me, and I still need energy for that. I need energy to entertain and stuff like that. But you don't understand until, I know you guys understand, people who work and go to school and are moms and dads and things like that. You guys understand what it's like to be tired. But to me, there's a difference between being tired and freaking exhausted. And I know some of you are exhausted too. Let's just find a way to regroup, relax. So that's why I create these podcasts, to relate. Podcast episodes rather. Guys, please just take care of yourself, physically and mentally. That's what I stress every single time I record. That's my main focus, to get you guys to understand that things will get better. And whatever you strive to obtain, go and get it. You might have to sacrifice relaxation, sleep, free time, socializing with others. You might have to sacrifice a lot of those things, but sometimes you have to create sacrifices for things that you want, things that you need. So, those things that I would sacrifice or am sacrificing, it'll all be worth it in the end, because you know how they say, you work hard, you play hard. Right now I am in the working hard stage, so I can forever play hard. I speak things into existence, all positive things into existence. And as I said before, I have spoken some negative things into existence too, so I need to stop doing that. But man, and plus, I don't know if I told you guys, but I have premonitions, and so I was like feeling a urge to reach out to the person that passed, and it was random because we haven't communicated in many years, so it was kind of weird that it happened the same day. And I think last month. But so that was weighing on me too, on top of the responsibilities and the duties that I have to carry out on a day-to-day basis. Man, people take for granted their leisure time. People take for granted the fact that they can just kick up their feet and relax. But I also say, when you're being idle, still have a game plan, because I don't want anyone to be idle and doing nothing with their life, going nowhere, not making those pockets deep. Because let's be for real, the deeper your pockets are, the more you can live and play on a happier basis. I'm not saying that money is, the key to happiness, but damn, let me tell you something. If I had lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money, I'm not about to be complaining. I'll tell you that much. Even though money doesn't buy you love, but guess what? It buys you flights, okay? Give me a few flights. So I'm going to make it my duty to at least, heavy on the at least, do at least a trip out the country once a year, at least. So I'm trying to, let me tell you something. I am going to be a millionaire. By 2023, whether it's January or December, I promise and guarantee I will have my first million. Okay? Shucks, it could happen within the next few months, but listen, I advise everyone to speak all positive things into existence. A lot of times we speak negatively about ourselves, about our situations, not realizing the tongue is a powerful thing. So from now on, don't bash yourself. Don't beat yourself up about what you're going through or what you think can happen on the other side of the opposite end of success. Just go for it. There should be nothing hindering you. There are people with disabilities, and to be truthful, I have a disability. When it rains, sometimes I can't get out the bed without it hurting me, or sometimes I used to stand up and just drop or faint and be in hospitals and things like that, but I'm not letting any of that stop me. I think I mentioned before, I have an autoimmune affiliated with lupus, so I go through it sometimes, like as I'm speaking right now into the mic, even me holding what I'm holding to get through this episode, it's hurting my arm because it rained earlier. Whenever it rains, forget it, I'm out of commission. But I can't stop. So imagine me driving. And I gave birth to my oldest child when it was raining. So imagine the agony that I was in its entirety. But we have to do what we gotta do. So, my friends, this is a brief episode just to tap in with you guys and let you know your girl is exhausted. And I know that you are too, probably, but let's always remember to realize sometimes the exhaustion can lead to a life of relaxation, and that's not on some lazy type of stuff. That's on some pina colada, umbrella in a cup, umbrella in a glass, kicking your feet up, looking at some clear blue water and with some very white or black sand. Okay, that's what that relaxation is. So let's go for it, y'all. And later, my people, until I chat again, and I'm extremely excited on seeing you at the top with me. Bye. Have a great, stress-free, drama-free, blessed, blissful day. Later. You have just listened to episode 9 of season 2 of Openly Expressive. Thank you for tuning in. For any inquiries, please hit me up at openlyexpressive@outlook.com or simply check me out on openlyexpressive.com.